YouTube! Welcome back to Daily Finance. As always, my name is Ben, and welcome back to Daily Finance, where we talked about cryptocurrencies, fun, cool ways of earning passive income, mining, cryptocurrencies, investing, and everything to do with financial freedom. Thank you for clicking on today's video. Today is a funny one. I'm pranking my wife by buying her 1 million Luna tokens. And on her birthday, this upcoming Friday, I'll send it to her and let's get her reaction on, receiving 1 million Luna. If you didn't know, Luna was at like $100 2 months ago and absolutely tanked to $0. And since then has been kind of surging, but has the internet going crazy about how a cryptocurrency could go from $100 all the way to zero. If you're interested in seeing me purchase the Luna, my wife's reaction, or just why Luna tanked, stay tuned as we're going to answer all of those questions in today's video. Okay, we are back, baby. Yes, sir, we are back. Thank you again for clicking on today's video. Today is Monday, May 23rd, and as you saw from the thumbnail and from the description and from the intro, today we're talking about the Luna token and a little bit of the history, and then we'll go ahead and show you how I bought 1 million tokens for my wife for her birthday upcoming. So here we are. If you just Google Luna Terra, a bunch of these stories come up talking about how Luna just absolutely tanked, and kind of give a little backstory about it. We'll start with the chart here on CoinMarketCap. If you look at this, just in 4.4, Luna's price was $116, and today it's, as you saw, it's essentially worthless. And the reason why this happened is kind of interesting, and it requires some backstory. Terra had essentially two cryptocurrencies. They had a stable coin called Terra USD or UST, and they had the Terra Luna token, where the Luna token was tied to the stablecoin UST. And essentially, what happened was UST, or the stablecoin, was pegged to the United States dollar, or USD, meaning there's supposed to be a one-to-one relationship between UST and USD, right? So when people wanted to use the Terra network and they didn't want to hold Luna, they would sell it to UST, and that UST would be essentially the same as having US dollar. But this earlier this month, Terra Exchange had UST directly linked to the US dollar. And when people started selling their UST, the exchange had to sell off some of its other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and, Ethereum in order to buy more UST in order to keep it pegged to the dollar. It was kind of like a ripple effect. When people started selling off their UST, Luna's price is tied to UST, and so Luna's price tanked. And once it started tanking, everybody started selling. And Terra didn't have enough money to keep this pegged at the $1. And so UST actually went all the way down to, let's see, it went down to like 10 cents, under 6 cents on 5/21. And that caused the Terra Luna coin to absolutely tank and become worthless. And so the Luna Terra's max supply is 6.9 trillion coins, right? And they have a market cap of $1 billion, and the coin is essentially worthless at this point. But there's a community, Terra Luna community, that are trying to pump this coins, back to a dollar. You know how they say, and their plan of doing that is to burn as many Luna as they possibly can. Okay, and so if you go to Twitter and you search Terra Luna, you'll find some funny things, right? You'll find a whole community though that are trying to burn the Terra Luna coin so that they can make it more valuable. And you can see that they have a burn address where you send Luna and they essentially burn it and take it out of the circulating supply, right? And so you could say that these people are gambling, right? By trying to do this. But they're trying to bring the Terra back to a dollar. Again, if it did, I'd be very, very surprised. And the goal here is to kind of prank my wife. And again, this is not financial advice. I'm not saying that you guys should buy Luna. as a investment or anything like that. But I'm gonna buy it in order to prank my wife because receiving 1 million of anything uh, is pretty crazy. So I'm going to kind of show her the price of Luna. Right, my wife doesn't have any clue about the cryptocurrency Luna. She just knows the basics, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stuff like that. So I'm gonna show her the price of Luna, like last month's price of $100 or something, and then I'm gonna send her um, from she won't know it's from me, but I'll send to her Luna wallet. I'll set it up for her, um, this week, and then I'll send it to her on May 27th, and I'll try to get her reaction on what she thinks about sending receiving 1 million Luna. Um, and we'll have that for you guys, that video or her reaction. I'll do like a short or something for her reaction. All right, so I guess the other thing I wanted to say was essentially Luna or Terra Luna is planning to fork and make a new token. I guess a Luna 2.0, and that's supposed to happen on May 27th, which is Friday, which is the date of my wife's birthday. So it should be fun to see her reaction. Essentially that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you for clicking on today's video. I know I've come out with a couple of different videos in the most recent times. It's just my helium journey has been kind of dull, just kind of waiting for the helium or the helium team to kind of figure out the bugs and do all of those things. There's still many things that you can do in order to um, make sure that you have an optimal setup. And one of those things is having an antenna, right? The best antenna and the best setup that you can so that you can continue to earn as much helium as you can. I will be coming back with more helium videos soon. I just bought a cavity filter that I'm testing. So you guys can look out for that, for that video in the coming weeks. Um, but anyway, thank you for clicking on today's video. I appreciate your support. Please like, comment, subscribe. It will help this video with the algorithm. And as always, thank you for your support. If you do decide to buy a McGill antenna, use my link in the description. It'll help give back to the channel. If you want to help, um, donate some worthless Luna so that I can give my wife that this on her birthday and try to prank her with that. My Luna wallet and any other cryptocurrency wallet will be in the description below. If you haven't already, check out my recent video on the new demo project. And I just really do appreciate your guys' support. And as always, you guys take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.